The feelings of weakness, low energy, and even the loss of confidence you're experiencing could simply be due to age, or it could be your diet, more specifically the fruits you're missing out on. Yes, fruits, because hidden in the supermarket aisle are three natural foods that can quietly boost your energy, revitalize your performance, and restore your vitality. No pills, no discomfort, and no waiting for months. I am Dr. Laura, an expert in men's health with over 30 years of experience helping men like you regain their strength, endurance, and enthusiasm for life. And what I'm about to tell you might surprise you, because it's not about testosterone injections or reset medications. It's about fuel, real and tasty fuel that your body knows and loves. Most men believe that decline is inevitable, but what if I told you there is a red fruit that floods your arteries with fresh blood, a green one that gently restores testosterone, and a sweet yellow one that boosts your energy at the cellular level? This isn't theory. It's proven nutritional therapy, based on clinical research and confirmed by real stories. Today, I will show you exactly how to use these three simple fruits to transform how you feel physically, emotionally, and intimately. Stay with me. What you learn next could change the way you age. Before we dive in, if you're interested in staying strong, energized, and confident after 60, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any health advice designed specifically for you. And if you find this message useful, write a 1 in the comments. If not, write 0 and tell me what you would like to see next. I'm here to help you. Alright, let's start with the first fruit, and you might be surprised. It's not a trendy supplement or an exotic superfruit from some faraway place. It's a fruit that has been quietly studied by scientists for its powerful ability to restore circulation, support the prostate, and bring back firmness where it matters. Let's talk about the pomegranate and why every man over 60 should make it a daily habit. Pomegranate, the circulation supercharger. I will never forget the expression on Claudio's face. He was 72 years old, sitting in my office, and said something I've heard from too many men. "Doctor, I'm not the man I used to be." His energy was low, his confidence had disappeared, and intimacy had become a distant memory. But what stood out the most wasn't what he said, but what he didn't know. Claudio didn't realize that his biggest problem wasn't age, it was blood flow. And it turns out that one of the most powerful ways to restore it is in the fruit and vegetable aisle, the pomegranate. This ancient fruit, long considered a symbol of vitality in cultures around the world, is now backed by modern science for what it does to aging arteries. The pomegranate is packed with polyphenol compounds that act as fuel for your blood vessels. They help your arteries expand, improve circulation, and boost nitric oxide levels. This last part is key. Nitric oxide is the molecule responsible for relaxing blood vessels and allowing blood to flow freely, especially to areas where older men need it most. What's remarkable is how quickly it works. In a clinical study, older men who drank pomegranate juice daily experienced noticeable improvements in the strength and endurance of their erections in just 2 weeks. 2 weeks with no side effects, no prescriptions, just the natural restoration of blood flow with a fruit. But the benefits don't end there. The pomegranate also helps calm inflammation, reduce oxidative stress, and protect the prostate, 3 issues that slowly wear down men's health over time. For men struggling with nighttime bathroom visits or feeling the slow pressure of an enlarged prostate, the pomegranate offers natural and gentle support. And the refreshing, slightly tart, and deeply satisfying taste is especially enjoyable when you know what it's doing for your body. Claudio followed my advice. Just 6 ounces of pure, sugar-free pomegranate juice every morning. That was it. 2 weeks later, he returned to my office. The same man, but with a different energy. His posture had changed. He smiled more. He even joked that his wife Bergard had started looking at him differently again. That wasn't magic, it was biology reactivated through a fruit. It's easy to overlook the pomegranate because it's not flashy. It doesn't promise quick fixes or make big claims on a bottle. But that's exactly why it works. It supports your body where it needs it most. Your blood vessels, your heart, your prostate, yes, your performance. So if you've been feeling slower in the mornings, if intimacy seems more like a memory than a reality, I urge you, don't look for pills first. Look for the pomegranate. Nature put this fruit here for a reason. It was created for strength, endurance, and restoration. And as powerful as this fruit is, it's only the beginning, because next I'm going to share the green fruit that helps older men boost testosterone naturally, without injections, gels, or expensive clinics. And most men have ignored it all their lives. Now that you understand the power of the pomegranate, it's time to discover another fruit that has been overlooked by many men for years and could be key to restoring their vitality: the avocado. This green, creamy fruit is not only delicious, but also contains the nutrients needed to activate the natural production of testosterone. Many men over 60 think that their lack of energy, decreased desire, and lower motivation are part of normal aging, but in reality, it could be due to a hormonal imbalance that avocado can help correct. Dr. Laura has worked with patients like Salvador, a 68-year-old man who felt unmotivated, without energy, and emotionally drained. When Salvador incorporated half an avocado into his breakfast every morning, he noticed a significant improvement in just 1 week. "It's as if my body had turned on a switch that had been off for years," he told me. Why does it work? The avocado is rich in monounsaturated fats, essential for testosterone production. It also contains magnesium, zinc, and vitamin B6, key nutrients that support male hormonal function. Vitamin B6, in particular, helps reduce cortisol, the stress hormone that suppresses testosterone. By reducing stress and nourishing the body with what it needs, an ideal environment is created for the body to function as it should. But that's not all. Avocados also help regulate blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and protect cardiovascular health. All these factors are directly related to the quality of life of a mature man. When combined with other healthy habits like deep sleep and a daily walk, the results can be amazing. Salvador told me that after 2 weeks of including avocado in his diet, not only had his energy improved, but also his mood. His wife even commented that he seemed more alive, more present, more attentive. And that's not achieved with miracle pills or expensive treatments, but with small, consistent, and natural changes. Many men fall into the trap of believing that they can only regain their vitality through hormonal therapies or medications. But the truth is that the body is designed to self-regulate if given what it needs. The avocado, with its unique combination of healthy fats and micronutrients, provides precisely that: the fuel your body needs to return to its natural hormonal balance. So, if you've been feeling slower, if your mornings lack energy, if your desire has gradually faded, consider looking at your diet. A simple avocado can mark the beginning of a profound transformation. You don't need to change your entire life overnight. Just one conscious change, one simple and repeated action that adds up over time. That is the true key to recovery. In the next part, we will discover a common yellow fruit that you probably have in your kitchen, but which holds a powerful secret to recharge your energy at the cellular level, improve your circulation, and restore your mental focus. If you're already including pomegranate and avocado in your routine, you're on your way to a true transformation. But there is a third modest, everyday fruit that could be the missing piece to awaken your energy, restore your emotional stability, and reactivate your mind. The banana, although underestimated for being common, is actually one of the most potent foods for men over 60 who want to regain their vitality without relying on stimulants or synthetic supplements. Dr. Laura has worked with hundreds of men who share the same problem. They feel exhausted as soon as the day begins. One of them was Ramiro, a 73-year-old man who had been energetic, active, and hardworking all his life, but in recent years felt disconnected from himself, waking up already tired, with no desire to do anything. He told me, "I don't know how to get that spark back that I used to have." The first thing we did was evaluate his diet. His breakfast was non-existent, or sometimes just a cup of coffee. That's where we started. I suggested something simple: adding a ripe banana to his morning routine along with a tablespoon of almond butter and a glass of water. In less than a week, Ramiro was already noticing changes. Not only did he have more energy, but he also felt mental clarity. He shared with me, with a renewed smile, "I no longer feel shaky by mid-morning." Why does this yellow fruit work so well? Because the banana is loaded with potassium, magnesium, vitamin B6, and tryptophan. These nutrients work together to relax blood vessels, stabilize blood sugar levels, calm the nervous system, and fuel cells with clean energy. Unlike refined sugar, which gives a quick boost followed by a crash, the banana provides constant and sustained energy. Additionally, the banana acts as a cardiovascular protector. As we age, our blood vessels tend to harden, which reduces circulation and, therefore, physical and sexual performance. The potassium in bananas helps regulate blood pressure and improves artery function, which in turn promotes better oxygenation of the body and greater responsiveness. It is also an excellent ally for the brain. Thanks to tryptophan, which converts into serotonin, the banana improves mood, helps reduce anxiety, and improves sleep quality. This is especially important for older men who struggle with insomnia or frequent awakenings during the night. Sleeping well is not only essential for feeling renewed, but also for the body to produce testosterone during the night. And the best part is its simplicity. You don't need to cook, weigh, or prepare anything complicated. You just have to peel it and eat it. It digests easily, is economical, and is available anywhere in the world. There are no excuses not to include it in your daily life. Ramiro confessed to me that after just 2 weeks, his wife asked him if he was taking any special supplement because she noticed he was different, more animated, more focused, more alive. But it wasn't a magic pill. It was a dietary change as simple as a daily banana. That's what most men don't understand at first. You don't need something complex or expensive to see real results. What you need is consistency, intelligence, and a guide based on what really works. Now, the real magic happens when you not only consume one of these fruits, but use them together as a powerful trio: pomegranate, avocado, and banana. Together, they address the 3 fundamental pillars of male vitality: circulation, hormonal production, and cellular energy. When these 3 areas align, the body remembers its natural strength. And that's exactly what we will explore in the next part. When you start combining pomegranate, avocado, and banana in your daily diet, you're not just adding random fruits. You're activating a natural restoration system that works with your biology, not against it. Each fruit plays a specific role, and when used together, they form a powerful synergy that transforms your energy, performance, and overall well-being. Imagine your body as an engine that has been running for years without proper maintenance. Circulation becomes sluggish, hormones are out of balance, and energy barely suffices for the essentials. These 3 fruits function as natural mechanics. The pomegranate cleans and widens the ducts. The avocado lubricates and reactivates the hormonal components, and the banana provides the fuel you need to move with power and clarity. Dr. Laura has guided hundreds of men through this simple approach, and the results have been consistent. One of her patients, Federico, 70 years old, said after a month of following this routine, "I feel like my body has synchronized again. It's not just physical, it's emotional. I'm more present, more connected with my partner, with my children, with myself." That's the key. It's not just about firmer erections or renewed energy. It's about regaining your presence, your confidence, that silent sensation of stability and personal mastery that fades with the years and accumulated frustrations. The most exciting part is that this change doesn't require pills, synthetic hormones, or costly interventions. It requires real food and the commitment to take care of yourself every day. Let's break down how these fruits interact. The pomegranate promotes smooth and healthy circulation. This is essential for any type of physical performance, especially erectile function. Its antioxidants reduce inflammation and protect blood vessels from oxidative damage. It's like cleaning and lubricating the pipes that allow blood to flow where you need it most. The avocado acts at the hormonal level. Its healthy fats allow the body to produce testosterone efficiently. Without enough good fat, your body simply cannot manufacture this vital hormone. Additionally, it reduces cortisol levels, the stress hormone, which is a direct enemy of your masculinity. The banana complements the system with essential minerals and vitamins. Its tryptophan improves mood and sleep. Its potassium stabilizes blood pressure, and its combination of natural sugars provides constant energy without the spikes and crashes of refined sugar. The secret is not to eat these fruits in isolation, but to integrate them intelligently into your routine. For example, an ideal breakfast could include half an avocado with an egg, a whole banana, and a glass of natural pomegranate juice. It's a simple, powerful, and deeply nutritious meal that can redefine how you feel for the rest of the day. Consistency is key. Don't expect miraculous results in 24 hours. But if you maintain this routine for a week, then 2, and reach a month, you will begin to see and feel a transformation. Federico told me that on day 21, he not only felt more energetic, but also more optimistic. I wake up wanting to do things. My wife says I smile more. Even my grandchildren notice, he said excitedly. This demonstrates something very important. Vitality is not just physical, it's emotional and mental. When your body is properly nourished, your mind clears, your mood improves, and your relationships flourish. There is no need to live in a constant state of exhaustion or resignation. Science and nature give you a safe, effective, and accessible alternative. In the next part, I will show you a step-by-step plan to implement this strategy starting tomorrow, without complications. So get ready to take action, because the time to change is not someday, it's now. Now that you understand how these 3 fruits, pomegranate, avocado, and banana, work together to restore your circulation, hormones, and energy, it's time to turn that knowledge into action. Because real change doesn't happen in theory, it happens in daily practice. And the best part is that you don't need to change your entire life, just make consistent decisions every day. Here is a simple plan designed by Dr. Laura and successfully used by dozens of her patients over 60 that you can start tomorrow. Reinvigorating breakfast. Half an avocado with a boiled or scrambled egg. 1 whole banana. 1 glass of 100% natural pomegranate juice with no added sugar. This breakfast is more than a meal. It's a natural therapy, a formula designed to reactivate your metabolism, stabilize your hormonal levels, and nourish your cardiovascular system from the first moment of the day. Balanced lunch. Lean protein, chicken, turkey, fish. Steamed vegetables or salad with olive oil if desired. Another serving of pomegranate, either as a whole fruit or in juice. Light and restorative dinner. Vegetable soup or cream with a small portion of avocado. Relaxing infusion before bed, such as chamomile or valerian. The important thing here is that this is not a strict regimen. It's a nutritive approach that feeds the key areas of your male health: circulation, hormones, energy, and rest. Additionally, it's delicious and easy to maintain over time. And what can you expect if you follow this plan for the next few weeks? Day 7. You will begin to notice more mental clarity, more emotional stability, and in many cases, a return of morning erections. It won't be a radical change, but you will feel that something inside you is awakening. Day 14. Your overall energy will have improved. You might notice that your mornings are more active, your mood is more positive, and your sleep is deeper. Some men report also an increased ability to maintain concentration. Day 30. This is where the transformation becomes evident. Your body begins to respond again. Your sexual desire increases naturally, and your confidence rises. Many men describe this phase as feeling like they're back, not just physically, but emotionally as well. One of the most impactful testimonials that Dr. Laura received was from Ramiro, 75 years old. He wrote her an email saying, "Doctor, after 3 decades of feeling drained, today I got up, hugged my wife, and she looked at me in a way she hasn't in years. Thank you for giving me such a simple and powerful guide." That kind of change doesn't come from a medication or an expensive clinic. It comes from the daily decision to take care of your body, to respect what it needs to function well, and to give it the right tools to do so. Age is not the enemy. Inaction is. Every day that you spend without giving your body what it needs is one more day in which fatigue, frustration, and disconnection gain ground. But every day that you choose to nourish yourself properly, rest better, reduce stress, and move with intention is a step towards a fuller life. Vitality is not a distant goal, it's a daily path. And this path begins with something as small as a fruit, a change in breakfast, a conscious decision to feel strong, alive, and in control again. If you've made it this far, you already know what you have to do. Start with the simple. 3 fruits, 3 pillars, a commitment to yourself, and let your body do the rest. Dr. Laura would tell you this. Your body is not broken. It's just waiting for you to listen to it. Give it what it needs, and it will give you back much more than you imagine.